Alright, so just gonna do one more quick fire up my RC plane here. Just bought this guy. It's got a close to 5-inch long wingspan, or sorry, 5-foot long wingspan. Just got a little 40 size motor. It's an OS Max SF40 ABF version without the piston rings. Pretty old school. It's pretty much my first plane here, so I pretty much just got it fired up for the first time today. Never really had any prior experience to glow plug, nitro, two-stroke, all these old school engines. Just got all of my little accessories and kit ready to go here. Had a bit of a time getting everything ready. Had some problems initially getting the glow plug warmer working, but got that figured out. Just using a car battery. I actually literally just pulled this from my car to get the starter going. I'll probably just go out and buy a really cheap small motorcycle battery, 12 volt, just so I can get enough juice for this guy to spin the prop, because it seems to take a lot for this plane. I literally have no experience with tuning these types of engines, so I know it's running fairly rough right now. I believe it's quite rich. It's also very cold today, as you can see. It's like 2 degrees out, very wet. So obviously the plane's not going to run very well. As I said, this is literally today the first time I've ever fired up one of these motors before, so very little experience with these guys. I'm just going to do a very quick startup for you again, just so you can kind of hear it. I just kind of want to play with adjusting the screw here a little bit, and then I'm just going to adjust the trim and the throttle with the remote control, and just kind of see what the motor really likes to sit at. Obviously, like I said, this isn't ideal conditions. I'll never be flying in anything like this, but I just kind of want to see if I can figure out a way to smoothen out the idle and get the plane to run a little bit smoother. As I said, very little experience with these planes, but yeah, I'm just gonna get her fired up quickly here, just show you guys what she sounds like, how she runs, and yeah, here we go. that's that. As you can see, definitely needs some more adjusting. It's running really rough when you really start to open up the throttle, but I think that just has some tuning issues. These motors, apparently, these old OS Max SF motors, especially the non-ringed versions, apparently they have issues with destroying the cylinder liners. So I'm really hoping that this motor, it's okay. I mean, it seems to idle fine at medium to low idle, especially with the right adjustment on this carb screw, so it's definitely going to take some adjusting and getting used to. As I previously said, I have zero experience with these types of motors, and like you can see, it's really, really wet. It's a crappy day out. Lots of condensation, and it's honestly, it's really cold. It was supposed to snow, so that's probably going to affect it a little bit as well. So I'm just hoping that there's really no motor issues. It seems like it's going to be okay. It just seems like it really needs a lot of adjustment. But yeah, so far that's it. I'm pretty excited about this guy. Hopefully when the weather gets better, I'll be able to actually get her out and flying pretty soon here one of these days. Maybe one day I'll actually figure out a way to get a camera or this GoPro. But yeah, so that's that. Just figured I would share this plane for you guys. And yeah.